The typo that triggered a war. History's deadliest miscommunication. Wars are started over land, power, or revenge. But over a typo? Believe it or not, one of history's deadliest wars was triggered by a simple miscommunication, and the consequences were catastrophic. It was the 19th century, and Spain and the United States were locked in rising tensions. The U.S. had been keeping a close eye on Cuba, which was under Spanish control, and things were getting heated. Then came the moment that changed everything, a badly translated letter. Spain's ambassador to the U.S., Enrique Dupuy de Lome, wrote a private letter to a friend, criticizing U.S. President William McKinley, calling him weak and cowardly. That alone would have been bad. But here's where the disaster struck. The letter was intercepted, leaked to the press, and horribly mistranslated. Instead of an insult, the translation made it sound like Spain was planning a secret attack against the U.S. Americans were furious. Newspapers exploded with headlines calling for war. The public was whipped into a frenzy, all because of a translation mistake. But then, something even worse happened. Shortly after, the USS Maine, an American battleship in Havana, mysteriously exploded. Though the cause was unknown, the already angry U.S. public blamed Spain instantly. With emotions at their peak and misinformation spreading like wildfire, the U.S. declared war on Spain in 1898. The war was brutal, leading to thousands of deaths, the fall of the Spanish Empire, and the U.S. taking control of Cuba, Puerto Rico, Guam, and the Philippines. And to think, it all started with a single mistranslated letter. One typo, one mistake, one war. That's the power of words. In the wrong hands, or the wrong translation, history can change in an instant.